Hey guys, Gary from DIY Electronics and PixieKits.com. Today, for your viewing pleasure, we're going to be building one of these I don't even know how they say that. I think it's E-kits, but EQ kits. This is the pulsating heart. Alright, and that is what you're going to be watching me build today, and then we'll try it out. But first, what I wanted to touch on was, remember when I told you guys when you're cutting your long legs off, and if you have pets, you got to be really careful with those little pieces because they fly all over the place. And what I got, I don't know if you can see that on the bench. I got some of them right here. But what I do on my bench is I've got a couple. Oh, look at that! I hung right on. I got a couple of magnets, and what I do after I get done building the kit, of course I try to contain them while I'm building, but I take a magnet and I clean up after. Like this one here. Oh, that's a piece of lead, so that's why it didn't pick up. But see, the magnet picks up all those little pieces, and then you just throw them in the trash, and then your cats and dogs or whatnot aren't stepping on them on your around your shop if they ever come out to your shop. And that's handy to have. Nice little couple of magnets will do the job for you. Alright, so let's get to this kit. Why does that keep on auto-focusing like that? Man, I hate this autofocus thing on here. Did it stop? Maybe every time I shake, does it start? Alright, we'll get through it. Anyways, let's check over here, and yes, my soldering iron is ready to go to work. So let's empty out the kit and see what we got. I just built the flashing blue siren type kit just a little while ago, and figured, I got nothing else to do today, so I will build another one. What the heck? What is this, a 555 timer? Hang on, let me turn on my light and I can tell you. Is that better for you guys with that light on? Is that a 386? Oh, it's a 358p. 358. What is that, an op amp? Yeah, I believe that's an op amp. Anyways, let me grab my meter because I don't trust any of those Chinese hieroglyphic friggin' colors they put on there. All right, we got all of our happy little things laid out here. Let me just dump out all of my LEDs. And this kit is blue by what the package says. This kit is the blue package. All right. Let's start with the resistors. What have I got here? $1K. $1K. Where are you, 1K? It's 22 ohms. 47K, 47K, 10K. Where the heck are you? 100K. Let me recheck this just to make sure. Yeah, it says 1K. Let me pop that to the side for right now. Maybe it was just an extra in the kit. That's coming out to 2 meg. Let me oh, I'm on auto range. Hang on, guys. Sorry. My meter was set up on the wrong scale. There we go. That's better. 100K. Let's see. Nice little 100K goes right over here. Oh, sorry guys, I gotta stay in frame here. 100K. Let's see what else we got. What's this one? That's 10K. And I've seen that one right up at the very top. And I'm sure these three are 47K. I'm not even going to check them, because I see three 47Ks right down here at the bottom. And after I get this kit completed and working, I'll have it for sale on DIYelectronics.com. I don't know, probably $5, and then, you know, a couple, $2-3 for shipping. So say you can get this kit for, I'm going to put it on there for $8. $8, that's what I'll put it on there for. Alright, where's my blue glue? My blue. Pop that on the bottom there. Let's get these things soldered up. And as with all of my projects, just in case you're new to my channel, when I solder, I use a shovel tip, and I use 6337 solder. Let's see if I can do this one here without burning my fingers. Alright, need a new piece of solder. Alright, here we go. Let's get back to it. Solder bridge. I got stuck in between there. Let me get rid of the excess here, and then I'll get rid of that solder bridge. Alright, solder bridge. What I do with these, I heat them up and just shake it. Bang, all gone. And I just have to throw a little solder on it. And that's it. All repaired. Okay. Now, what do we got next? Now, it says I got a 22 ohm resistor right there. Or is that a 2.2K? No, it's actually 22 ohm. Now that I took my meter off the auto range, I think it was up in diodes or something like that. It wasn't reading right. After that, I got all these little pieces around. I just drag my magnet across my workspace, and bingo, they're gone. Alright, let's put this 22 ohm in. That way we have all of the resistors in. Got those in. Okay, let's see. What do we got next? Let's put that 358 in. Make sure you put it in right, guys. Put pin 1 where it's supposed to be. As I'm talking, I look and I thought I had it in wrong. Alright, here we go. I'll have to check my inventory. I don't know if I got any of these left in kit form. This might be the only one I have. So if you want it, it'll be on DIY Electronics. $8. Built and working. Built and tested and working and ready to present it to your loved one. What am I looking for here? Let's put in this transistor. I'm sure it's an 850. Yep, it's an 850. Put it in the right way, guys. Now these I tend to do solder bridges because they are so small. Now, did I do a solder bridge? Nope, I actually didn't. I gotta get my magnifying glass out. I may have put a small solder bridge in there. Nope, I didn't, but that center pin needs a little bit more work. Where's that center pin? Now that bridged. Man, those things are so close together. It's crazy. That is just phenomenally close. There, I think I got it. Yes, I got it. Wow, that is close. That's some close working there. That's the drawback of using the shovel tip. You really can't get in there too good. Alright, let me get my magic magnet out here. Clean up my workspace. Alright, let's pop in the variable. I believe it's a 10K that we're working with. What is that? Yeah, it doesn't say. Doesn't tell me. Keeps it a secret. I'm sure this variable resistor probably speeds up and slows down the LEDs when they flash. You pop in this capacitor. Make sure you put the capacitor in the right way, guys. Anode, cathode. Again, they got the... Boy, man, these soldering pads are so close. Alright, success. Success. I didn't screw that up. Alright, let's put this little push button in. It's a locking push button. That's probably the on-off switch. Of course, this kit came with no instructions, so we're just going to learn as we go. Alright, I didn't screw it up, guys. I didn't screw it up. Alright, let's start with some happy little blue lights. So, remember the long leg is your anode, the short leg is your cathode, and your cathode will have the flat spot on it. So when you look at your LEDs, you'll see a flat spot. Let's see if I can get in there to show you. Let me shut the light off. Maybe you can see it better. See the flat spot in these LEDs all the way around the outside? That's where your cathode goes. And there should be a flat spot. Whoop, he's throwing it all over. Should be a flat spot on this LED. On the actual plastic, you'll see a flat spot. And that is where you put the flat spot on the kit itself, which is actually the shorter leg. The anode is the long leg and the cathode is the short leg. And I'll put half a dozen in it at a time. I was talking when I put this first one on. I just want to make sure I put it in the right way. Alright, let's put that many in at a time. Try to keep them nice and straight. Alright. Oop, I'm getting out of frame here, guys. I was losing you there for a second. Alright. Let's keep going. Positive, positive, positive on the roundy side. Cathode on the flat side. Anode on the round side. I'm sure you're sick of me saying that, but we're not all seasoned solderers here, guys. A lot of newbies or new soldering people are on there. So give me a break. I just want to help the new guys out. We appreciate every single one of you, but all of you guys were new at doing this at one time or the other, so give the new guys a break. They're learning. Give me a break too. Oh, I'm only kidding, guys. You can beat me up as much as you want. I'm ex-military. I'm used to it. Alright, that's getting too short. I gotta get a new piece before I burn my fingers. I'm ex-military, but I still cry when I get burnt. Cry like a little girl. Get in there. Come on. Oh, look at the big military man crying like a little girl. Because he got a 480-degree soldering pencil stuck in his finger. Yeah, you'd cry too if you had a 480-degree soldering pencil stuck in your finger. Boy, I bet you that smarts when you... If you do. Wow, there's a soldered... Freaking man was sitting here jibber-jabbering, talking. I did a solder bridge. Okay. Hey, this is a good point. I'm gonna cut these off, and I'm going to probably a lot of you, well, not a lot of you guys, but the newer guys, you don't know what a solder bridge is. Well, a solder bridge is where you get your, basically your soldering pencil or gun or whatever you're using needs to be cleaned, and that's what I'm going to do with mine right now. And you inadvertently, let me see, I'm going to turn the light on. You inadvertently bridge two components together. Right here at the tip of my thumb, if I can get over there, can you see? I'm going to shut the light off because that is even worse. Right at the tip of my thumb, see where those two, get over there, Gary. See where those two are bridged together? That is a solder bridge. Back out a little bit, go to now. Alright, so what I do is I take my soldering pencil, I heat up both sides and give it a shake. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, this is the same one right here, and the solder bridge is gone. But I want to reset this, because, yeah, there we go. And what I do is I'm just going to touch it up with a little bit of solder, because I blew away most all the solder. There we go. Alright, I got to clean up my bench here. I'm getting a lot of little pieces everywhere. Bring in my vacuum cleaner, my magnet vacuum cleaner, and clean up all the little pieces. See that, guys? See how it picks them all up? Works pretty nice. Okay, let's continue on. I'm talking too much. Is it? Come on, get in there. There's another happy little one. Maybe you guys don't want me talking. Maybe I'll just sit here and shut up. And just, yep, yeah, you guys, yeah, I'll just sit here and shut up. I hear you guys. Shut up, Gary. Just build the friggin' thing. Don't want to hear you spouting on about bridges, solders, and you crow out back. He's crowing. Wow. Get in there. My crow is crowing. No, my crow? My crow. My rooster. What am I talking about? Oh, shut up, Gary. Alright. Shut up, Johnny. That's my rooster's name. I have no idea why we call him Johnny. Goo-goo-goo. Alright, spin this around, so I'll try not to do another solder bridge. You tell him, Johnny. He's trying to wake up the neighbors. Can you guys hear him? Leave a comment down there if you can hear him. Whoa, almost into the solder bridge, but I avoided it. Jesus, how long does it take to build one of these things? Okay. Straighten that one out. Wow, that's going to be bright, isn't it? Look at all those LEDs. Come on, get in there. Wow, they gave me 3 extra LEDs. In case you blow one out. Which is very possible. And I had to check that. I had it twisted. I didn't want to put that in backwards. Alright. get these soldered up, get some power on here, and let's make some beautiful music with it. Let's see, did I bridge that? No, I didn't. Okay. Alright, get my little vacuum cleaner out here. Look at that, nice and clean. Alright, so now I got a piece of wire right here. And that says positive, negative, and there's no, they didn't give you no, little thing to pop in there, no pin out or anything. This says 4 to 6 volts DC. I'm sure I can supply that. Turn this over. Right. Route this down around here. Get out of there! Got it hung up on something. Alright guys, let me just turn the switch on, turn it off. Okay, that's off. Let me get my happy little power supply here. And they said 6 volts, so I'm going to turn this down to 6 volts. Let's go 5.9 volts. You ready? Oh, that's right. I got the power switch off anyways. Oops, almost wired that up backwards. That wouldn't be good. Alright, 5.9 volts. You ready, guys? Probably going to blind you. Oh, I see a bridge, guys. That may be our problem. I see a bridge. Ha 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 ha! It's supposed to be a glowing heart. This LED right here, that had a, I just got to repair it. No, maybe it wasn't that one. Hang on, let me just solder that real quick. So what was happening is I had a solder bridge on one of the LEDs, and that was heating up that transistor. There we go. That's a pulsating heart. I just want to see what voltage it cranks up. 5.8 volts, and it starts to work. If I get it, that's 5 volts right there. That's 4 volts there. It just barely even lights. So to get it really nice and bright, let's see if I can get that up to that 6 volts again. That's about 4 volts there. There we go. 5.3 volts. Alright guys. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, ding-a-ding-ding. This will be for sale on my website. Thanks for watching.